All right, we're at Display Week, and who do we find? Charbax.
Hey, Robert.
What's up?
Nice to see you.
You gave me a tour around the Consumer Electronics Show a long time ago. You're an expert in all sorts of weird shit that has to do with consumer electronics.
So let's find the competitor that's going to destroy the Apple Vision Pro. Right?
All right, I want to see that. Let's go see it.
Over here, the Samsung booth.
Yeah.
These guys are making micro OLED displays.
Yes.
And they have 4K by 4K. They've been supplying 4K by 4K to the military for like a decade, okay?
Yeah.
So they know how to make it. And some of these displays here, and you can, so to get the 4K by 4K, you need a special pass. You know, they have a special area where they show them off. Okay.
They're pretty good, though. Look at that.
This it looks amazing, and you know.
Oh yeah. So this is going to be inside the headgear of the future.
Yeah. So you know that Samsung has been doing a bunch of like VR stuff for a decade, right? So they're coming with something huge. But here we are, BOE. BOE stands for Best on Earth.
Best on Earth.
Best on Earth.
All right.
They have 4K by 4K also, even higher resolution. Micro OLED VR, 1.35 inch. Huge, expensive.
Yeah, this is getting thinner.
This one has a better performance than the Apple. That one.
So what's better about it?
So what's better about it? Let's go.
No. I want to see it. Come on, man.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
What's better about it is gonna be, instead of 3,500 for your smart AR VR glass, it's gonna be $500. 500, maybe less than 1,000. You know, and these guys enable it. So, and actually, Apple has BOE as a supplier backup. You know, they have Sony.
All right, so
4K by 4K.
all right, really beautiful color depth, very sharp.
90 hertz.
90 hertz. There's a little muskrat running around in there. Pretty
And
cool.
Some of the other innovation that's happening right now is the way they do the Pancake lenses, right? You can have 180-inch field of view.
Yeah,
No, 180 degree field of view.
all the way around.
It's gonna be like
You can't see the edge.
displays,
Edgeless
two
display.
display per eye with a special lens, right?
All right.
You just have to find those guys.
All right. Are they showing this?
You know, they used to be in the iZone over there, but that was last year. I need to find these guys who make the special Pancake lens.
Yeah.
It's I think it's an Israeli company.
All right.
Here's Visionox. They're also up and coming, very advanced Chinese OLED display
Looks
company.
like they have some transparent displays, stuff like that.
I think they have micro displays right here also. Might be right over there.
So this is showing that consumer electronics are going to foldables, very thin. You know, iPhone doesn't have anything like that yet.
The Display Week is my favorite conference of the year. CES is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
But it's it's a bunch of cars and stuff.
Yeah.
You get to see what's going to be in the next
a bunch
10
of
years.
cars with displays.
Yeah, with cool displays.
So you're here to see the displays.
Is the ultimate, UI. You need the display.
Yeah.
And these guys are on here making completely amazing displays.
So hold on small watch displays. I heard there's a new light field display. Who makes that?
LG.
LG. Let's go over to LG and see that. How are they doing that? Are they stacking the OLED material?
What's amazing is that you need to get huge resolution, and then you have some kind of filter in front that provides all the different angles. And it doesn't matter which angle you look at it.
That's sort of like, I saw the first light field camera, right? And that was a grid of cameras, and a computer was reconstituting all the pixels and measuring all the angles of light, right? And that way, instead of just capturing pixels like I'm doing with you right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's right here behind. World's best micro OLED.
Oh, very cool. And these are the small displays with light fields and
also
stuff
with
like
the
that.
light field for the smartwatch.
Okay.
So one of the best light field displays right here in the world.
All right.
It's a cute.
Gotta wait in lines, man. LG always making me wait in lines.
So the best, absolute best display in the world is right here from BOE. It's a 32-inch 8K light field display. The 3D effect is so clear. This one. So it's 8K and it provides huge resolution on every angle, and it does the eye tracking too. So if you try with your eyes to stand in front, get the effect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it popped in.
Maybe I'll film you while you look at it.
Well, here, let me back you out there.
Yeah.
What it did when I stood here, it popped in. It arranged the 3D light field so that it gave ultimate depth. It's pretty cool. Can't see it on the camera because the camera's only capturing pixels, not voxels.
You know
or anything
that,
like that.
it used to be like the saying that the 3D display didn't really work and stuff like that. But when you get light field and this amount of clarity,
Yeah, this is really sharp.
it's such a sharp 3D effect. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You'll see these in window displays, amusement parks. Right? How much does a display like this cost right now?
I think it'll be a couple thousand, but you know, the price comes down if somebody comes with a bunch of money. There's a bunch of
My
billionaires
Sony
here.
TV cost $8,000 3 years ago. Now it's $3,500 at retail. Right?
So one guy told me yesterday that in China you get a 100-inch quantum.LCD TV 8K for $1,250
there we go.
in China.
Yeah, I gotta live in China. That's the problem. This is another one that's showing off the 3D big
Something's right
displays.
behind here.
All right, so the thing to worth waiting in line for is the little light field display. Go see the 3D display.
Yeah, and there is, well, I was lucky enough to see, and you can see on my YouTube channel, the most amazing micro LED display in the world, where you can build with tiles 150, 200-inch display at home. It's completely insane. It's right there.
All right.
These guys make the displays for Hollywood. When you make a movie in Hollywood, you have these huge displays in the back. These tiles right here.
Oh, so this is how you make a Coachella
Yeah.
display, right? Or a sphere display. You put a bunch of these tiles on your
Am I
wall.
allowed to pull it out or not? Can I pull it out? Oh, it's not.
You can.
Can you do it for me? I'm afraid. So these tiles just pull out.
Yep.
They have a pogo pin system, and you can just put like a whole bunch of them on your screen. You can show in the back how it connects. It's got power and magnets. How they connect, and you can
Oh,
just
that's
have.
cool.
I saw them show off 10 by 8, I think it was, or 10 by 9.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
or no,
no.
12 by at CES or CDF?
No, at CES was 16 by 8.
16 by 8, I think.
16 by
Yeah.
8, so this was huge, 220-inch display. They also have, they can do any aspect ratio. So I saw them do like 5 by 4.
For richer homes everywhere, right?
But you could have one. Just sell your Cybertruck. One of those.
You know,
There
well,
you
you
A
know.
couple Cybertrucks. You know, but
I have to have the wall. That's the problem. I don't have the wall space.
well,
you
in the
know.
U.S., the average.
But I know people who have
ceiling
richer
height-
homes who have big walls, right?
The average ceiling height in the U.S., I think it's
10, 12.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you
not
can
high.
actually fit 220.
But if you have a big ass house,
the problem is
know,
you might sit
you
too
gotta-
close to the screen if it's that big. You know.
My mom said to sit back, and now we're wearing the computer screens on our eyes, you know?
And they said it would never happen, but here we are.
My mom said to keep my hands on the steering wheel. Now I have an autonomous car, you know?
Okay, so thanks a lot. Let's check the
Yeah.
next door
Thanks.
here.
This is cool. How much is? Let's say I had a big ass wall. How much should I expect to spend on a 16 by 8
they-
display
yeah,
or something?
Quarter
like
million
that?
at least, right?
Yeah, they start around the 100 to 125 range and then go
Okay.
up from there.
Okay, so this is
It's
this is
gonna
really
come down
richer
to price.
people.
The next 3 to 5 years.
If you're a
everybody
billionaire
can
and you have a
afford
big ass house and you want to put a bunch of these on your wall, you probably can.
Definitely can.
it. So here in the micro displays, these guys, they're from Austria, and they make ultra bright technology for. To enable I think it's micro LCD
But
technology to
this is
outcompete the micro OLEDs. You know, so you can, because LCD is always competing with the OLEDs.
Yeah,
And the
OLEDs
OLEDs
have better black, better
Yeah.
color, but maybe not as bright, right?
Every
as
year,
LEDs.
LCD figures out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is one way. So they are providing huge amount of, it's with lasers.
Yeah.
They can do a laser backlight for your LCD.
But here's the key thing: a lot better brightness,
Yeah.
so that you can drive waveguides. These are waveguides in these glasses, so it takes the light from the side and reflects it off little mirrors
Yeah.
in the waveguide, right?
And if you have a look in there, it's very bright because
Yeah.
you see the application right here is, this is not a VR glass like Apple. So
No.
now we're talking AR.
Yeah.
And with enough brightness, right?
Yeah.
And there's some other bunch
Just
of
what
guys.
Loomis came to my house and showed me
Yeah.
every year. You know,
Yeah.
how big is the field of view in your glasses? You know, those are probably what 40.
Yeah, but
40 degree,
But these
you know,
guys can also
not
use
very
the
big.
Pancake to do all the way around. You know, this
Oh,
is the
yeah,
next
yeah.
thing. So here's another micro OLED supplier, and these guys are able to do the 4K by 4K also for a $500 competitor to the Apple Vision Pro.
So very low cost, 4K by 4K, little displays that goes into a VR headset or XR headset.
So they have the 4K by 4K on their spec sheet.
Yeah.
And you see it here, 135 inch. They all are matching the same size. 1.35 inch, 4K by 4K. It's one of these micro
Yeah,
displays.
so you can build a competitor to an Apple Vision Pro and match it.
But their whole
Right.
fab is in China, right?
Yeah,
So Apple uses the Japanese Sony,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
And, you know, they can get the price down potentially.
Yeah.
So here's a competitor. But then maybe a lot of people are saying,
So you're telling me in a year to expect a bunch of VR headsets that are going to be less than $1,000,
totally. I'm saying AR. AR.
like Vision Pro.
Yeah. Like Vuzix, you know this?
Yeah,
Vuzix.
yeah. Glasses,
I think it's right behind here.
right? Glasses.
Some amazing performance in the micro LED, micro displays.
Yeah.
So I think it's. Where are they there? Yeah, I just need to.
You're confused. It's cool. I'm loving the back hall tour, you know.
Yeah.
So I see these guys have a headset coming out, meteorology.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm lost.
You're lost.
Oh, it's right here. Right here.
All right.
So there's competition happening right now with the micro LED, micro
Yeah.
display. These guys have full color, and you guys can do 4K, right? 4K by 4K. Right now it's a smaller resolution because it's a smaller display. But when you have a look in there, it's actually quite amazing. Full color micro LED.
There we go. Oh, very bright, very contrasty, very punchy.
So this is
High
also
contrast.
for AR.
Awesome job.
So this is going to be AR, you know, glasses like what you're wearing right now.
The thing is, he has a lot of light to play with, so he can
Yeah.
put it into waveguides, right?
Yeah.
If you're a product designer building augmented reality glasses, you need to shove that light into a waveguide to
Yeah.
get it in your eye. And of course, they're showing it off right here.
I think they can do, maybe, do you do a million nits? How much is your nits?
Currently 150k nits.
150,000 nits.
Much room for improvement.
You can do more nits, so huge amount
So
of brightness.
software can even jump it up even more in the future?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. So upgrades after you buy it, it gets it brighter all of a sudden, your glasses could.
I think so.
Wow, that's amazing. 150,000 nits. That is,
Currently 150k nits.
it's really bright,
But-
compared to the other products I've seen. Yeah.
And look at the small size
Like
of the micro
my
display.
HoloLens. How much is my HoloLens? Like 40 nits?
40? Okay.
You have a lot brighter.
And look at the size of this micro display. It's like, it's tiny. Look at the size of this display.
Yeah.
It's so small. So
Very
this can go on the side of your, you know,
Of your
Of your AR
glasses,
glass.
shoving
Yeah.
light into the waveguide, right?
And there's a couple other micro LED, micro display. You okay with you running around like
Oh
this?
yeah. I brought my gimbal, so it's sort of smooth.
Yeah.
Try not to make too many people
You're
sick.
filming with your Sony sensor, right?
Yeah. In
On the
an
iPhone.
Apple product, old Apple product.
Sony is selling, like, they have a majority of the camera sensor business, right?
Yeah.
But they kind of gave over the market. to
LG
Apple.
makes them too.
Yeah?
Right. Sony and LG makes the cameras.
So right here, JBD,
Yeah.
they have 1 million nits.
1 million nits. That'll blind you. Hi there.
So where's your most brightest display? Do you have the million nits demo?
Yeah, that one is,
These are pretty good though.
I think that one is million nits, so yeah, it's quite bright.
Right. So here you can really see a field of view.
Yeah,
Right.
this is quite nice.
Yeah.
This is
These are
directly-
nice displays. Who's building the waveguides?
This is we've got from mainland China, but
Mainland
we have
China.
a lot of partners to make waveguide. But the
Yeah.
key point is from the smallest projectors.
Yes.
This is the key point.
Yes.
Yes.
Very
Tiny
small.
little projector
Very
inside.
small
This is the
projectors.
point is for CC projectors.
Okay, I want.
And our next generation will be just half, even smaller.
That is
It will
insane.
be- This is the key point for this lightly
Full color.
glasses.
Full color support, and so
A little bit low on res, for glasses of this thin,
No,
it's
but
like
you showed me
wow.
4K.
you
You
know?
showed me 4K.
Yeah.
Do you have the 4K around?
No, not here.
You have
But
the little modules.
I think a lot of modules that place.
Yeah. What do you do here?
I do the image quality for the near eye display, AR display.
Yeah.
This is the next generation application, I think. And the thing is now the image quality is not so good, so we put a lot of improvement for the image quality.
Yeah.
You see the image and the video.
How many facets are in these waveguides? Because Loomis came to my house and they showed off ones that had multiple facets that got a bigger field of view. But your projector is
Yeah.
fucking amazing. You
This is
know?
the key point.
Yeah.
You know, this is the small,
Small.
one, right? But they have the 4K, which is a bigger one that doesn't fit maybe in the same form
No,
factor, a little bit bigger.
A bigger, you know.
For 4K is
This is
another-
for everyday
Yeah,
wearing, right?
Yeah, this is all day wear.
Yes.
This is the key point, all day wear. If you have a high resolution of 50 degrees, it's will be a lot of power consumption.
Yeah.
And
You need a
until now
bigger
we-
battery, heavier.
Yeah.
You need a heavier
But when
thing
you
on your
see
face.
the image from here is also good enough for the all day wear. Get the image information or the video information, you can directly use it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it darker so you can see. Oh no, it's starting to strobe,
Yeah.
which is sort of cool.
A lot of improved this year's.
This is amazing compared to where it was just a few years ago. I mean, nothing this small.
Yeah.
How long on a decent sized battery could this run?
If full always the video maybe is 2 to 3 hours, but if you only
Connect
use
Charbax.
the text information and sometimes image, sometimes video, it will be all day.
Yeah.
It will be all day.
Wow.
So this is a design for.
You could do like
So
you
if
did
I'm
with
working
the,
at an Apple or a Google or something, designing these things, I have to design them so that the user interface goes on and goes
Yeah,
off.
this is the part
To
the
save
work
power.
Of the biggest company, they design the whole operation system, how to use it. But
Yeah.
first for our system, is just supply the optical system for the whole working system.
Yeah.
This is the key.
Well, this is cool. I bet you've had some interesting people come by and look at this
Okay, welcome.
show.
Okay,
Thank
welcome.
you. Thanks, Charbax, for showing me that.
thanks. Let's finish
That
the
is
tour.
amazing. But that shows glasses are coming.
Yeah, so the
You know,
there's
so
another
you
one.
think those are going to come in consumer products by the end of next year?
I think what people really want is stuff that are just AR glasses that look like your glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
like
You
what
want
Google was
lightweight.
doing 10 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit less bulky, right?
you
Like
know,
a little bit more.
those
integrated.
do a lot better image than the Google Glass
yeah.
display did,
Yeah.
and it's laid on top of the world in front of you, right?
Look at this huge micro LED. They also do the micro display technology right here.
All right, so this is micro LED. I saw a micro LED company in Cork, Ireland, really bright,
Yeah.
right? LED is very bright.
I have a feeling the micro LED is going to win the big display market. Here you have a bunch of micro.
3D display here. Let me see if I can get it a little bit darker.
From PSAC to display, you can use multiple.
That's cool.
Considering the cost.
Check here the micro display. This is a full HD micro LED. And with this, you can have a better view.
Why we have another?
Maybe you can see it there.
Actually, you can use one. However,
It's hard to see on the camera, but we get the idea.
You through this.
I can use this one. Maybe you.
Oh yeah,
here,
nice.
You,
Oh yeah. No, that works. Good.
and this is if we get RGB 3 times, a lot of.
That's pretty good.
The alignment
And you see the
Yeah.
guy just behind there.
one more step.
HD, 300,000 nits, which
He's got
is
it
really
in.
bright.
He's got it in his AR glass right there.
Ah,
So it's built in. Right? Is it the same display?
Yes, same panel.
Is it on one side or both?
One side.
One side.
this is cool. Yeah.
I go to your right.
No. Yeah, hold the camera.
To your right hand side.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got a clock right on you. That's awesome.
How clear is it?
Well, I don't have my glasses on, so it's blurry as all hell. Because reality is blurry.
They do have a different glasses for you.
You can adapt.
If you,
You can adapt your
But
things.
I can tell it's really sharp and really colorful and very punchy, very bright, a lot of nits, right? Again, they have to shove a lot of nits into these waveguides to get a good image in front of you. And so having a projector with a bright projector is real important. It's really good. You can read it on top of a white background, even a bright background, right? And it's a good image. So
Nice.
what this shows is glasses are coming, right?
They're
By
coming.
the end of next year, form factors that are about this size or a little bit lighter are coming
Yeah.
and coming from a variety of companies.
And you have no idea how many Apple badges I've seen at this show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So the,
Oh, yeah.
the Apple guys are totally
Thank you.
checking out all these displays.
Yeah.
And they're they're the Apple Vision Mini. Or what do you call it?
Yeah.
Apple Vision Sleek.
Yeah.
Right. The last one.
All right, let's go.
Porotech
Yeah.
is over there. So they claim they have the
AR
best solution for
visionaries.
micro LED.
Yeah.
They have also a full color solution. For a micro LED display. It's just a bunch of AR glass demos all the way around.
Yeah.
And so if you talk with these guys, they can explain how they do the full color, how to get the high brightness. And check it out. You can even do projection, right? You could do potentially a projector with your micro LED.
Yeah, this is like the Humane Pin has a little projector, right? But this is brighter. They're getting brighter and sharper.
Yeah. My dream is to have like a tiny little, like in your phone, you put it on there, then the whole table should be a touch screen
Yeah.
with a little pico
If you had
projector.
glasses, you could do that.
Yeah.
And a 3D sensor,
And the glass.
camera. You know, this is what's coming. Glasses.
So what's happening is that these companies are getting huge investment right now. I think it's in the billions.
Oh, see, these are displays for. They shove an image into a
Yeah.
film on the windshield, right, to
Yeah.
make augmented reality
This is the
windshield.
hot technology.
My friend's building an operating system for a full windshield that goes across your.
Once the robotaxi launches on the 8th of August, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be all these displays in your car are gonna be transparent OLEDs
Yeah.
or transparent micro LEDs. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
They have the wafer. Look there, there's thousands of micro LED displays on the wafer. Just cut them out and put them on there, and they have the big ones.
AR glasses, HUDs, HMDs, transparent displays, right?
So
You can see what's coming. This is why you like this show, isn't it?
It's amazing show. It's like I can see what's gonna be 10 years later for everybody else.
Yeah.
This is what's cool around here.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, thanks for the tour.
Thanks.